Hi, I'm Brenda Quintana coming to you from the Beehive. Today I'm going to show you how to make these adorable Hershey's Kiss stars using the star from the mini treat bag Thinlits. So one of my customers needed a favor that used only one Hershey's Kiss, and she wanted that favor to be in the shape of a star. And I tried different things and I couldn't quite figure out something that I liked along my traditional lines, but I was looking through all my dies and I came across the star and I found it was the perfect size for tucking a Hershey's Kiss behind. So I created a little holder for it and put two stars on either end and came up with this cute little favor. And this would make a perfect little favor for July 4th or maybe for later on in the year at Christmas. So let me show you how to make them. To start off with, you're going to need your Big Shot, and I'm going to be using my magnetic platform, but if you wish, you can just use your regular platform. I'm going to put one cutting plate down. And then we're going to need some cardstock. If you're doing patriotic favors, you could do stars in Real Red, Pacific Point, and Thick Whisper White. I'm going to show you how to do them in Thick Whisper White because they're easier to see on the camera. So I've cut two squares that are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches, and I'm just going to layer these both on top of each other and put them on my cutting plate. And then I'm going to take the star from the mini treat bag Thinlits and I'm just going to center it on those squares. So then I'll just put my other cutting plate on top and I'm going to run it through the Big Shot twice, going once this way and then back the other way. And this should cut both my stars out at the same time. So here's number one and here's number two. Then you're going to need your Simply Scored scoring board, and you're going to take the same color cardstock as you used for the star to create a little strip. So since I'm doing white stars, I'm going to use Thick Whisper White cardstock. If I were doing Real Red stars, I'd be using a Real Red strip. I've cut this piece to 4 inches by 1 inch, and I'm going to put it up at the top of my Simply Scored, and I'm going to score it at the 1 inch mark, the 2 inch mark, and the 3 inch mark. Then I'm going to take this strip and I'm going to fold it in half along the middle score line, like that. Then I'm going to take this fold and I'm going to put it at the top of my Simply Scored, and I've got a marker at the 3/8 inch mark and the 5/8 inch mark. We are not going to score this time. I'm just going to take my tool and I'm going to make a little indent right at the top at the 3/8 inch mark and at the 5/8 inch mark. Or if you prefer, you can do a pencil mark instead. So if I hold this up to the camera, you can see that there are two little indents right along that fold. Now turn this piece of cardstock so that the fold is facing towards you, or those two little indents are facing towards you, and you're going to cut from one of the indents to the end of the score line over here. So let me just go ahead and cut along there like that. And then I'm going to do the same for the other side, the other indent, and then I'm going to cut to the end of the score line on the other side. And this is what it looks like. And when you open it up, it should still be attached right in the middle. Then you're going to fold this along the score lines. So just fold it inward. So it looks like that. Then you're going to take Tombow and put it on one of the end segments, and then just overlap the two end segments and bring them together. This is going to look a little bit like a triangle or a pyramid. Then you're going to bring back in your two stars, and I'm going to put Tombow on one of these triangles. So put Tombow along there. Then I'm going to line this up with the center of the star, just where these two star points come up. I'm just going to place it along here like that, and it's going to come up along the other point of the star. Let me hold this up to the camera so you can see it. So you can see it is just above those two bottom points, and it's partway up this top point of the star. Then I'm going to put Tombow along the other side of this triangle. And I'm also going to put some Tombow right at the top tip of the star. Then I'm going to take my second star, and I'm going to take one of the tips, and I'm just going to give one of the tips a bend about halfway down. Just give it just a little bit of a shape so that it has a little bend in it. Then I'm going to take the top of the star and line it up with the other top of the star. Make sure that these are lined up well, and then I'm going to pinch them, and then I'm going to make sure that this other part lines up at the bottom of my star where these two legs of the star come up. And when that looks good, I'm just going to press down and make sure that I've got a good seal with the glue between the star and its little triangle. So there's the little holder. Now we just need to add a kiss. So I'm just going to take this kiss and I'm going to put the point in first, and then I'm going to rotate the bottom around, and the little kiss should just nest inside there. And when you see it from the side, you can see the little Hershey's Kiss peeking out. And I think these would make just darling little favors for a July 4th table, especially if you make them in red, white, and blue. All the supplies you'll need to make these sweet star favors are available for purchase on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now. If you like this tutorial, be sure to check out all the free with purchase tutorials available on my blog. The Hershey sailboat and airplane tutorial is just one of the exclusive tutorials that you can choose free with a minimum purchase in my Stampin' Up! Store. Hi, it's Brenda again. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog for more information on my projects and to learn about my rewards program, or just watch another one of my videos. Thanks for watching.